What's going on, MBL Network? Tonight on the final minutes, we're actually going to be looking at MBL Season 30. That's right, just last season, we're going to look at the AFC Championship game, Steelers versus the Chargers, in a game that the Steelers had all but wrapped up. We're going to focus on the final 2 minutes of this game, and it was crazy. I thought the Steelers had it in the bag, but just check this out. This is a must watch on the final minutes on the MBL Network.
But the problem with life here in the MBL is you've got to be able to throw the ball at some point, especially when you're down. And when you face a team that puts you down, this team, I mean, you look at 2 fumbles. You look at, 2 interceptions. They're the difference in this game. Pittsburgh turned the ball over twice, which is not something you see. And they weren't able to convert on those. They got 1 field goal. Only 3 points off of turnovers, which you said was a key in the beginning. And then they turned the ball over a couple times. One late here, which is probably going to seal the game up as the Chargers use their first timeout. And another one that got returned to the 3-yard line and turned into 7 points for the Steelers. That's your ball game, folks. Hand off to Le'Veon Bell, who needs to go that way. Stay right. Stay right. 4th and 12. LA uses their second timeout, and they're going to need a block here. Look for Green Beckham coming off the edge here from the 24-yard line. A 41-yard attempt from the Chargers. Oh, he got the timing, and he blocked it, and it's picked up by the Chargers. Sanford has some room on the left side. He's up to the 40, to the 30, to the 20. The prayers were answered for the LA Chargers. Special teams blocked by Green Beckham, and they're 1 point away from tying it up. Ball's down, kicks up, tie ball game here in LA. Oh, the miracle was answered as the special teams coming up with a block. But now you look at Pittsburgh, 1:43 to go. The offense has not been stopped a whole lot. We did say there was 1 interception. It was late in the half on a deep throw by Ben Roethlisberger. Oh no, the special teams, they're going to return this all the way out to the 32-yard line. The fumble by Bell inside the 30-yard line, but Pittsburgh only needs a field goal here. LA only has 1 timeout. So if Pittsburgh gets into field goal range, what they've been able to do at will, it should be game over. As I was saying, yeah, shaking my head lip, you got to go perfect kick there. Can't risk a block. I do love that addition, by the way, to the game. Enticing people to try to kick full power. Get the perfect kick, you can't get that timing. But a big blocked field goal return for a touchdown, 24-24 your score. Roethlisberger stepping up into the pocket. Oh, maybe a little shook here as Holloman gets the sack. First sack on the day for this Chargers defensive line that has been so talented. 1:25 and counting. They only lose 3. Going to bring up a 2nd and 13. Great timing on that 3 double bloods. The 2 safeties coming down really take away that seam middle, sort of very skinny post, and then the linebacker dropping back deep over the top. A great play to take away if you got guys beating you up the seam. It's those buzz plays where the safeties come down. Hard to throw seam routes against. 2nd and 13. It's Roethlisberger dropping back, only a 3-man rush, looking over the middle of the field. Has a man. It is caught. The possession catch to the 41-yard line. Timeout taken by the Steelers. 53 seconds to go. It would be a 58-yard attempt here. Dooku saying, don't panic. Plenty of time. Darcy Knight saying Steelers need to be worried about leaving too much time on the field at this point. That's not going to happen. LA only has 1 timeout. If Pittsburgh gets anywhere in field goal range, you're going to see a couple runs, maybe a kneel down just to make sure there's no fumble, and then they'll kick that field goal. It would surprise me if LA gets the ball back unless Pittsburgh hits something over the top for a touchdown. Then they'll trust their defense to stop the LA Chargers. Blitz coming. Free rusher. Roethlisberger just gets rid of it. Oh, man, they're lucky. Both teams are lucky. The Steelers lucky that one got out of his hands and it was an incomplete pass. The Chargers are lucky because Martavis Bryant was running on a post on the left side and was all sorts of open. 2nd and 10. Shotgun formation for the Pittsburgh Steelers. It's Roethlisberger dropping back to pass on 2nd down. Looks over to the right side. Oh, he made a mistake. He finds Verrett. Oh, no. Oh, what a bad throw. And the LA Chargers may be clutching victory from the jaws of defeat. Touchdown Chargers. The defense scored. And LA is primed to go on to the Super Bowl when it looked like they were down and out off a bad throw by Carson Wentz. Roethlisberger gifts one back, and the Chargers take the lead. Oh, what an unbelievable collapse, folks. If Pittsburgh doesn't find a way to get in the end zone, we'll be talking about this collapse for a long time. Pittsburgh was primed. They had a field goal to go up 2 scores with under the 2-minute warning. It gets blocked in return. And then, if you thought the Wentz read was bad, that one was even worse as it's a bad throw. And the Chargers go up 31-24. 37 seconds left. Pittsburgh's got 2 timeouts, though. Yeah, Timbo saying Lip's got to be sick. That had to be the wrong back. You had to think that wasn't where that throw was going. Just because of how it came out of the hands, it was that real lofty touch pass on the right side. There was no chance of that getting caught. You had to think that was. This is the NBL, folks. This is how it happens. People make mistakes, and other teams come up with big plays. This throw over the middle, it is complete. I believe that was Bryant with the catch down to the 49-yard line. Pittsburgh uses their second timeout. They're 49 yards away. They need a touchdown. The question will be if Pittsburgh if they do score. And there's still a lot of time left. We'll see if the Chargers defense can come up with a big stop here. But if the Pittsburgh Steelers do fall, folks, post in the chat if you think that the Steelers should go for the win and go for 2. 3 high safeties here on 1st and 10. It's Roethlisberger rolling to the right side. He's got a man going to the sidelines. He finds him. It is complete. Oh, it's Le'Veon Bell. The halfback on the left side comes all the way across and out of bounds at the 19-yard line. 24 seconds to go, and they're in the red zone. Bell's 3rd catch on the day. What a job there by Ben Roethlisberger, finding Le'Veon Bell all the way across the field and getting out of bounds to save that timeout. Yeah, absolutely. Expert 2, I say far from over. A lot of time left. 19 seconds to go. Roethlisberger's in the shotgun. He's got 3 wide receivers, 2 to the left. Or excuse me, 2 to the right, 1 to the left, 1 tight end on the right side. Looks to Henry in the end zone. Had him! And he looked the wrong way. I don't know if that was Henry. That might have been the other tight end. But he had him. He had him on the seam. And if it's thrown to the inside, that's a touchdown. It's thrown to the outside, and it's an incomplete pass to the back of the end zone. Going to bring up a 2nd and 10, folks. What a game on NBL Live. We got 1 more to go. Hopefully the NFC Championship game can live up to what this game has been. Again, we'll be going live with that one as soon as this one is over. Second and 10, Roethlisberger dropping back to pass. 3-man rush. Stepping up in the pocket. Looks underneath. It is complete to Martavis Bryant. You got to think they're going to use their last time out here. Okay, 14 seconds to go. They're on the 7-yard line. And we're looking at a repeat of something we saw a team come up a half a yard short of a victory. Because if they get tackled in bounds, this ball game is over. So they got 3 shots at the end zone. You got to think the Chargers are going to play tough. Lots of cover 2 you got to expect. The Chargers love that cover 2 invert here, or a cover 2 where Gubb uses the middle linebacker. So Pittsburgh got to be looking to the outsides. Do they dare chance a jet sweep? Do they dare chance a screen here? They're in that 4-4 lineup, so look for the cover 2 invert here. Shotgun formation, empty backfield for Ben Roethlisberger. He drops back to pass, 4-man rush, looking, and he takes a sack. That's what you can't do. 9 seconds. Will they have time to get the ball off? 8 seconds, 7 seconds. They've got to hurry the line. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Are they set? No, they're not! The Chargers are going to win! Oh, he takes a sack! Only the 2nd sack of the day! And it ends the game. The Chargers will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. A heartbreaking collapse. A choke job by the Pittsburgh Steelers, who had a kick to go up 2 scores with under 2 minutes to go. It gets blocked. It is taken to the end zone. Roethlisberger throws a bad pick. The Steelers have a chance to tie the game up. And he takes a sack with no timeouts remaining. And that is your ball game.
Oh, wow, man. I'm really speechless at this point. I mean, I'm looking back right now and I'm thinking, man, that's just crazy. That's what it takes to beat the Pittsburgh Steelers. Chargers headed to the Super Bowl. They played the Vikings NBL Season 30. They ended up losing that. You can find that also on our NBL Live broadcast archives. And if you want to watch this game in its entirety, click the link below. It's right there in the description. Guys, leave your comments and give us some feedback. What you think about this show. I'll see you next time on the Final Minutes. I'm your host, Bomber, and for the NBL Network and myself, later.